What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns going over a lot of the content regarding the brand new Felony and Finance, or Finance and Felony update, out now in Grand Theft Auto Online for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Hell yeah. So we're going to go over the cars, we're going to go check out the office, and a few other thises and that's, including the some of the clothing as well. By the way, a lot of the VIP clothing is now available at the clothing stores in different variations. So good news, right? Now, there are several vehicles that have come with the Finance and Felony update, and we're going to go over these awesome rides. There's also Pegassi vehicles, and I have no idea why that's on this car. Pfft, swear. Okay, I just want to let you know something. Okay, so this is not the original version of this video. That one I destroyed. I scrapped it and flushed it down the toilet because I was having some recording issues. Hopefully, I resolved those issues in this video. Okay, so first off, let's go over the price tags of all these new rides. Then we're going to go check out their customization options at Legendary. Well, at Los Santos Customs. First off, we have the brand new Pegassi Reaper, which is $1.5 million. A lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. In fact, I think I had it for like, what, $2.5 million? So it's definitely not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Then, of course, another supercar, the Vapid FMJ, which is obviously based off of mostly the 2017 Ford GT and a little bit of the Vulcan, I think. Yeah. So it's the most expensive supercar that came with this update at $1.75 million. And then, of course, the next car is the sports car, the Grotti Bestia GTS, which is the Ferrari. So this one came in at $610,000. Whether or not it actually can compete with the Massacro remains to be seen, so hopefully that will be the case. The next new vehicle is, of course, the Benefactor XLS. The cheaper version of the new SUV is $253,000, or you can get the armored variant of the XLS for $522,000. Then, I almost forgot this vehicle. Like in the last video, yeah, I didn't even cover it. So it's probably a good thing that I'm redoing the video, right? So this is the Windsor drop, which comes in at $900,000. So these are all the legendary vehicles that we're going to go over. Plus, there's also another vehicle over in Southern San Andreas. And you may have noticed that they've once again updated the websites. So this is the other ride we're going to look at, the brand new Bravado Rumpo Custom. That, of course, is $130,000. And there are a few other vehicles available that we will most likely not go over in this video because I've already spent a ton of money. When I first started, I had $10 million. Now I'm down to $2.1 million. I know, woe is me. Woe is me. All right, so there's no new Benny's vehicles. And then there is 2 new Elitist vehicles that I may go over later on today. Not right now, but maybe later on today we may show off some of the Pegassi vehicles on my Xbox account, because my PlayStation account, because obviously my Xbox account is running a little low in the money. So this is the new helicopter, the Volatus by Buckingham, which is also cheaper than I thought it was going to be, only about $2.3 million. So it's a sexy little helicopter. Then the brand new aircraft is the Nimbus, and it is listed for $1.9 million. So 2 new aircraft in the game. Neither one of them have guns, unfortunately. I have this philosophy about aircraft. I only buy aircraft that have guns and rockets and missiles. All right, so there's also new Warstock rides. So here's the big one, the Brickade. Look at this big beast. And I think this is necessary for your CEO endeavors, so you definitely want to consider purchasing the Brickade at $1.1 million over at Warstock. And then there's 2 other vehicles, 2 cargo bobs. That's right, 2 cargo bobs. So if you've been wanting a cargo bob, now you can finally have one. And this is the military one for $1.8 million, basically. And the more expensive one, nearly $2 million for the Cargo Bob Jet Sam. And I'm trying to see what exactly is the difference between these two. I mean, this one has a different paint job, obviously. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's obviously a bit more expensive than its twin, the other Cargo Bob. So good news, we have finally got Cargo Bobs available for Pegasus vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online, along with the Brigade. So I think there's one more vehicle. Oh yeah, almost forgot. And once again, we may go over this vehicle later on today in like a Pegasus edition of Finance and Felony. The Tug, making its return from Grand Theft Auto 4 in all its glory. It's listed for $1.25 million. So if you want the equivalent of the dump at sea, you know, big and slow, well, the Tug might be right up your alley. All right, so those are all the new vehicles available courtesy of the Finance and Felony update. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go over them. And we're going to go with the vehicle that I know the least about, the Windsor Drop, which has a retractable roof, obviously. So let's look at the interior, very luxurious. Is this Corinthian leather? I hope so. So that's what it looks like, topless. And I don't know, is the other Windsor 4-door or is it 2-door? I think it's a 2-door. So that's kind of weird. So obviously it's a coupe, even though it's 4-door. Coupes are usually 2 doors, and sedans are 4 doors, but go figure. All right, so we're going to go check out all the customization options for the Windsor Drop. And I'm going to go ahead and say something right now. I was not very impressed with the options or lack thereof regarding the other vehicles, and we'll go over it in a minute. Oh man, I tell you, it's disappointing to say the least. But maybe, just maybe, the Windsor will have some stuff, you know, worthy of for some mod action, some customization, etc. All right, damn it! I already spent the $100. Okay, so there's no customization here. Except for road color. What the fuck is road color? What the fuck is this all about? Okay. What is this shit? Alright, maybe I have to go in the first person? What is this? Roof color. I can't fucking read. Okay, I got up early this morning, okay? So, hold on. Oh, all right. I know what to do. We got to put the roof back on. Damn it. I got up early in the morning. I downloaded the update, and then I started recording. I had issues with the laptop. I don't know if it's because I had to forcefully put, Windows 10 on it. Thanks, Microsoft, by the way. Or whether there's some other issue. It crashed like twice. And then the third time I thought I had it running properly. But what happened is that the video kept skipping. And it wasn't in sync with my audio. So that's why I had to scrap the original version of this video. Which really, really sucks. Because that was like 50 minutes of me yapping. And it's kind of tiresome. But anyways, I'm done bitching about it. It's all in the past, right? So like I said, no real customization options for the Windsor Drop, except for the respray and the road color. So that's the only thing you can really do, is change the roof. The roof is on fire. All right, and of course there's primary and secondary colors for the Windsor Drop. So that's the Windsor Drop at $900,000. If you're interested in a car that's all about luxury, well, I guess the Windsor Drop might be for you. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling the Windsor Drop. I need some water. Hold on a second. That's much better. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I spent like 50 minutes yapping, and I don't know if you ever talked continuously, but you get a little parched. You need to quench your thirst a little, so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool looking, I guess. But I mean, once again, it doesn't have that many customization options on it, and that was one thing that I'm very, very disappointed about with the rest of these cars. And I think you're going to feel the same way as I do. Just warning you in advance, buyer beware. There's not much customization for the Reaper or the FMJ or any of these other rides. But let's go ahead and show off the FMJ first, and then we'll go down the road. Now, I don't know. I kind of like the look of this supercar. It's obviously the most expensive car that came with this update. But at the same time, I have to wonder, can it actually compete with the other supercars already in the game? Like, for example, the T20, the Osiris, the Banshee 900R. I'm losing my fucking voice. It's not good. Not good at all. Alright, so I hope that it can at least compete. But, as you're about to notice, there's not much when it comes to customization for this car. See? Okay, so there's bumpers, but the bumpers is kind of devious, okay? Because it only goes over, like, various color options for the bumpers. You're stuck with this particular, like, bumper. That's the only thing you can really do right there. And so there's, obviously the basic updates, engine, armor, brakes, etc. But then, of course, respray. We have a primary and a secondary, so if you want, you can, just, like, change the secondary color. But, I mean, that's pretty much it, though. I mean, that's the only thing it really changes color-wise is down here. So, all right. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm being totally honest. Okay, so the roof is another option. There's a couple roof options. So if you want to protect the back of the FMJ, and you don't want it like open like this, God, I can't talk today. I could earlier, but you can like seal it shut with this version or a secondary, or just go with like a carbon, or you can just leave it alone and run the risk. And of course, the spoilers. The spoilers absolutely suck. These are ridiculous. So in real life for the 2017 GT and in Forza 6, another game that I do play, or I used to play, not as much these days since I've done all the races. The spoiler actually moves very similar to how the T20 spoiler does. It actually moves on its own depending on how fast you're going and whether or not you're braking. But that's all the customization options for the FMJ. So, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm really feeling this car. I mean it looks kind of cool looking. It definitely has that vibe of the new GT. But at the same time, the customization features are very, very lacking. And at least there was some customization for the FMJ. With the Reaper, there isn't going to be as much. No, there isn't. So, it's kind of weird though, whenever you, like, first do the video, you're tagging along and you don't know what to expect, but when you already know what these vehicles lack, it makes it even more difficult to have any wow factor at all. And I'm going to be honest, in that video, I was very disappointed with these cars. I'm just going to say that right now. And feel free to let me know below in the comment section, what do you think of these new awesome-ish cars that have come with the Finance and Felony update. So this is the Reaper, obviously. And it looks cool. But once again, I mean, I don't know if it can compete with the other supercars, because that's what really matters in the end, is the ability to actually take those other cars on in races, if you're into races. But more importantly, you want to be able to outrun other players or chase down other players in the new cars, especially when it comes to supers and how much you end up spending for these, because this was what was it, nearly $1.6 million? A little bit cheaper than I thought it was going to be, but see, no customization at all. Except for the spoilers, and the spoilers are very disappointing. That's it when it comes to the spoilers for the Reaper. I mean, you might as well just not put a spoiler on this thing. I mean, the Zentorno had fucking awesome spoilers when it came out with the High Life update. This, not so much. So yeah, I mean that's it. I mean the only other thing we can look at is maybe the respray. There's like two different like respray options, obviously, primary, secondary, the metallic. So you look at it and you're like, well, where exactly is the secondary color? That's the mystery, isn't it? Where is the secondary color on this damn thing? All right, is it in the interior? Okay, let's look in the interior. Okay. Yeah, so that's all you can do is you can change the thread colors. Yay! You can have the thread color of your choice, courtesy of the secondary color. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it with the Reaper. So there you go, the brand new Pegassi Reaper. Honestly, Rockstar. I mean, WTF? Really? What the hell? I mean, hopefully the stat. I mean, we'll look at the stats for these two cars side by side, and it would be unfair to compare them with my T20 or my Zentorno because I got both those cars maxed out. You know, in brakes, acceleration, transmission, etc. And I would do that with these, but I don't know if I honestly want to keep either one. I'm still going back and forth on it. So yeah. Oh man. Shit. Okay. All right. So let's look at the different stats. All right. So here's the stats for the Reaper. Not bad. About the same as the. Let's see. I'm gonna try and get a good angle here so we can look at both of them. All right. So it looks roughly the same for both of them. I could be wrong about that. I think the traction is a little bit better. Then again, maybe not. Maybe not. No, I think they're basically equal. Like everything looks like it's equal when it comes to speed, acceleration, braking, traction. So you're just really when it comes down to it, it just depends on which version you'd rather have. This one's cheaper. This one's a bit more expensive. But then again, you may prefer the Reaper to the FMJ. So it's entirely up to you. All right, so the next car we're going to go over is the Grotti. This one. The sports car that came with the update. The Bestia GTS. And I hope that this thing can actually compete with the Massacro because no car so far has been able to, bump the Massacro from its crown as, king or queen of the sports category. And I absolutely love the Massacro, by the way. But that came out with the High Life update along with the Zentorno. So it's had that crown for quite some time now. And some people say, well, the Massacro race car, the Jester race car, okay, whatever. Fine. I mean, I don't know. They might be like a little bit better, but it's like not by much. All right, so let's check out the customization options that come with the Grotti Bestia GTS. And I think there's actually a little bit of customization with this car, if I remember correctly. I know it was about an hour or so ago when I first attempted this video for our issues. So there are some pretty sweet bumper options. So you can go with that, or you can... See, I think I like that bumper option better. I think that looks cooler. But, I mean, it's tomato, tomato. I don't know if I'm going to keep this car either, so I'm not going to purchase it. I'm just showing it off for you guys. All right, so there's some hood options. That looks pretty sweet. I kind of like that. And there's that, then that, then that, then that again. So there's a few hood options. And then, of course, let's see, skirts. Okay. So the basic skirts that come with a lot of these cars. Then, of course, the spoilers. Not much when it comes to spoilers. I mean, obviously, this is based off, let's see, I forgot the name of that Ferrari it's based off of. The name escapes me, but yeah, it's specifically the back of that Ferrari. And maybe the front of a different Ferrari, obviously. So those are the two spoiler options. And, okay, let's do the paints. Okay, what paint colors we got? Okay, all you have is a primary paint job. And the crew emblem, I don't know why it automatically adds. I think that's bullshit. Some sort of glitch that Rockstar has yet to fix. It's ongoing. But anyways, that's the new sports car. The Bestia GTS. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I could be, butchering that, but who knows? But it's only $600,000, so I mean, if it can compete or even be better than the Masacro when it comes to racing, you know, speed, traction, braking, etc. You know, it might actually be a decent purchase, especially if you happen to like Ferraris and you happen to like this look. So, yeah, it just depends on what you prefer. It's your money. But, you know, when I started this video, well, the first version of this video, before I started buying all these cars to show off, like I said, I had $10 million. Now, a lot less. Okay, so now we're going to show off the Rumpo Custom, the cheapest of these new rides, at $130,000. And it looks like what they did was they took like parts of the Meriwether Mesa and they just added it to a van. And they thought, hey, you know, that looks really cool on the Mesa. Let's just take all that sweet stuff and just add it to a van and make the van look even more badass. So let's see if there's any customization for the van. All right, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on if you like vans. And you just want a van that looks all badass looking. So, here we go. Shit. Damn it. Alright. I just, honestly, I mean, really, I mean, I just wish that there was better options. Customers. I bet spend another $100. Okay, so, yep. Basically, what you see is what you get with this van. There's really no customization options besides the basic stuff. Alright, so I think there's only like, yeah, only a primary color. So we're going to keep it black. It looks better black anyways. Kind of like a mercenary vehicle. But at the same time, I think if you're going to go with a mercenary vehicle, you might as well just go with the Meriwether Mesa. I mean, I think the Meriwether Mesa looks way cooler than this. But I think you're able, like one thing you're able to do, I think, if you go by the trailer, is like you can actually slide open the door on the side if you're a passenger in the back, and you can shoot out the side. So, I mean, that might be the saving grace of the brand new Rumpo Custom. So, let me know below in the comment section, what do you think of these cars? I mean, is there any of them you actually like, or do you think that these are overall kind of a disappointment? Am I being too much of a negative Nancy? Maybe I am. I don't know. Alright, so the final vehicle we're going to go over is going to be this SUV. But first, I wanted to look at something real quick to see what the seating capacity for the Rumpo is. I'm just curious. Something I kind of missed a moment ago. Alright, it seats 4. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Because I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, you could actually seat like more in the back, but obviously not. Alright, so let's go check out the brand new SUV. The Benefactor XLS. And this is just the regular version, which is $223,000, I think. And the armored version is like 500 Gs. So, yeah, there you go. And what I really hope from this SUV is it actually can compete with the other SUVs stat-wise, because overall there isn't really an SUV that you're like, yeah, you know what, if I'm going to do a getaway, you know, or I'm going to try and, you know, chase somebody down, the SUV I want to be in is that SUV. So I don't know if this is necessarily that one. But it could be. This could be like the best SUV of all time. I don't know. So anyways, so there's really not much when it comes to customization. In fact, there's nothing. What about respray? Alright, so there's the secondary color. So let's look at the secondary. Alright, so looks like the only thing that changes is like that bottom part. What the F? Alright, let's look inside. Let's see. Does it change the... okay, it doesn't even change the threads. So that's it when it comes to the secondary color for this car. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the brand new SUV, the Benefactor. Of course, there's two variants. This one, the regular, and of course the armored. Depending on which one you prefer. I mean, we already have what armored ballers in the game, so... ah, don't hit me. You hit me, bitch. You saw her, she came in my lane. Whore. She's probably drinking. I mean, what is it like, yeah, she's probably on her way home from a bar. Typical. Where's a cop when you need one, right? All right, so those are all the cars that came with this update. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go check out some of the clothing. Yes, there is clothing, as I mentioned. Did I mention it? Fuck, I don't remember. I didn't get much sleep last night. Plus, my laptop's just pissing me off today for some reason. It's usually very reliable. I mean, it's not that old. It's only like a year old. But what I think is, and I could be wrong, I think whenever I had Windows 10 updated on it, not by choice, by the way, it may have caused some issue. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something popped up in the background when I was recording it earlier, and it just caused a bit of a, I don't know, something. Oh, before we go to the clothing store, I just want to let you know a couple of things. FYI. There are new magazines for certain weapons. Certain guns have either box or drum magazines, which means the ammo capacity is now upped to 100. So that applies for the special carbine, I think the regular carbine, the assault rifle. Let's see, we'll have to look in here real quick. Okay. Alright, so anyways, there's no new weapons, by the way. None whatsoever. But anyways, so like I think the SMG, you can get a drum magazine. Alright, that's interesting. And yeah, like I said, the assault rifle, the carbine, and of course the special carbine. See, it has it on there. I bought it earlier in the first video I did that no longer exists. But what's sad is, like, there isn't one for the bullpup, which sucks because I love this gun. I know most people prefer the special carbine. I'm all about the bullpup rifle. Oh, but you can also get a drum mag for the PDW, whatever. Can you get one? I'm not buying that. All right, what about this one? Okay, you can get a drum mag also for the compact rifle. I hate the compact rifle. I think it sucks. Once again, just my opinion. What other weapon? Oh, I think also the heavy shotgun. So yeah, you can get a drum magazine for that also. So there's a couple of guns, not all of them, in which you can get either a box magazine or a drum magazine. Let me look here real quick. Is there anything new in the gear section? No. Nothing new in the gear section. And there's, sadly, no new masks, no new tattoos, or no new hairstyles. I already looked. So, yeah. But we're going to go check out the clothing real quick. And then we're going to go to the office, and I'll show you my new office. And there's actually 4 offices you can purchase. And we'll go over that in just a second. But like I mentioned, I think Rockstar actually did listen to us when we were complaining about not able to purchase the VIP clothing. Because a lot of people were very, very salty about that, including myself. And Rockstar actually listened. So we have VIP clothing plus various options. Well, variations of clothing. Like, for example, the jacket that Janine's wearing, my primary character on the Xbox One. You know, there's like different colors of this jacket. And I like the shiny pants. So here's some different suits. So there you go. Different suit options. Different jacket options as well. Let's see, what else is there? Leather jackets. So yeah, the brown version, black, chocolate, and of course chestnut. These are the new jackets. They're leather jackets, obviously. We also got smart jackets. So yeah, there you go. All right, so what else is there? Bomber, yeah, there's new track jackets. So yeah, a lot of this was already in the game. You know, part of the what Executives and Other Criminals update back in December. You know, in the VIP category. Now available, and of course the this Finance and Felony update. So yeah, new overcoats, a few of those, and look at these. That is a real minty look, isn't it? All right, Securo server tops. If you want a Securo serve jacket or T-shirt or whatever. I don't know why that's in the game, but whatever. All right, so there's like a glitch. There's nothing new here. It just doesn't go away. All right, new hoodies. Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple new hoodies. New sweaters. No. I know there's some new turtlenecks. But where are the turtlenecks? Sweaters. Let's see. Tank tops. I don't think there's any new tank tops. Anyways, okay. Baseball tees, polo shirts. Yeah. And of course, tucked polo shirts. Sports tops. No new sports tops. A couple new utility tops. So there's like 2 new utility tops. Vests. There's a few vests, as you can tell. Not many, but a few. If you're interested. Business shirts. I can't get those. I cannot access that shit. Okay, so. Alright, so nothing new there. I know there's some turtle tops, because turtlenecks, whatever the fuck they're called. Alright. Is it in work shirts? No, not work shirts. Sweaters, work sweaters. Where I looked there. Okay, I came across them, I swear I did. I'm not delusional. I know some of you are thinking, well, GeauxBurns, you probably didn't get enough sleep and you're just imagining things. Okay, I know that happens, but I swear I saw what I saw. But I just don't remember where I saw it. Alright. Business. No, nada. Nope. Obviously not invest. Alright. Utility tops. No. Damn it. I'm going to find him. I swear to God I'm going to. It's my quest right now. I'm going to prove that I'm not making shit up. And not intentionally, okay? I will never do that intentionally. Sometimes I may do it by accident. But, you know, I mean well. That GeauxBurns, he sure does mean well, even though sometimes he's wrong. Alright. Fuck, where the fuck is this shit? This is annoying. Alright. Is it here? There. Oh, yep. Here we are. We found him. I found him. Nice. Alright, so, yeah. So, we got... See, some turtles. I told you there's turtlenecks. You didn't believe me. That's what you get for not believing me, see? Now you feel bad. You feel terrible. Actually, you probably don't give a shit that how I feel. Alright, so, yeah, that's some of the top clothing items. There's some bottom clothing items. Specifically, my favorite stuff. The fitted suit pants. Man, look at that. That's fucking expensive. So they're tight and they have kind of like a leather look to them. So they look kind of cool. The one thing I don't like is the fact that you're stuck with the shoes. You see those black dress shoes? You cannot change the shoes. So that's definitely another issue I have regarding some of the clothing items in the game. Is that you cannot mix and match to your heart's content. So that definitely sucks. I don't know why Rockstar does that. I don't know if it's a coding issue or whatnot, but c'est la vie. And there's also finally some new glasses. So we got a couple new sports glasses, some new hipster glasses. Yeah, not many though, just a couple. And of course some new high-end glasses. And, oh yeah, there's 3 new hats. No mask, but 3 new hats. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's our new hats. Pretty awesome. Alright, so backwards. I'm curious about something though. See how there's kind of like a Velcro thing? I want to try something real quick. I want to try something. How much are these hats? It's not too expensive. I'm going to experiment. I'm taking one for the team because there's that Velcro thing. And Velcro is usually used to put like patches and shit on. Alright, so there are some new scarves, but I can't access them with this particular outfit. See, that's another thing I don't like. Because, you know, I like to put a scarf on Janine. But, let's see. I want to look at some crew emblem. Maybe. I don't know if this is going to work. Alright, it won't let me do that. Okay. Fine, be that way. I see how you are. Alright, so I guess buying this hat was a waste of time. That sucks. Royally sucks. Unless... there's Securo Serve hats. Okay, so if you want to Securo Serve with the Illuminati all-seeing eye, go for it. That's it, though, when it comes to the fucking hats in the game. Alright, so... Damn it, this sucks. Okay, I need to think about putting on a different outfit. Nah, you know what? I mean, some of the accessories are kind of cool. Some of them kind of suck. But anyways, where's the pink long? Let's just do that. We'll do that real quick. Okay, maybe this can... Maybe we can access the scarves this, because I was able to earlier. It just happened to be there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I can put Janine's traditional black scarf on, see? But unfortunately, we can't grab these, so that sucks. Whatever. Oh, yeah, and there's a custom, like, options, too. So, like, Securo Serve. So, there you go. And then, of course, Finance and Felony. If you just don't feel like customizing your own outfit and you just want them to do it for you, there you go. Okay, hold on. All right. All right, so that scarf is one of the two scarves. Okay, so there you go. One of the two scarves available for you to use. Go away, Martin. Sorry, Martin. I'm kind of busy. No time for golf. Or to be yelled at by you, as usual. Par for the course. All right, I'm just going to put this back on. Okay, so that's the clothing options. I don't think it's all the clothing options, though, which kind of sucks. I didn't see any of the vests that a lot of you guys like that were part of the bodyguards options. Ah, you hit me. I just got this car. Jerk. So I didn't see... I saw a lot of the VIP stuff. And maybe some of it was also bodyguard stuff, but like the heavy-duty like vests, I did not see anything when it came to the vests that the bodyguards can wear in the VIP category, so that sucks. So apparently Rockstar didn't add everything, unless it's at the gun store. We'll stop at the gun store one more time on our way to the office before we wrap up the video. By the way, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys, liking my videos, leaving comments, sharing my videos, letting others know about my channel. We are doing so well now. We got, over 1,240 subscribers? It's pretty fucking awesome. So I'm really starting to feel good about that. For like a long time, it felt like kind of a struggle, an uphill battle, because that's how it is when you first start out. But I'm getting like several subscribers a day now, and I don't know if it's because more people are learning about me, finding me throughout the realm of YouTube, because there's like a bazillion gaming channels out there, big and small. It could also be because of my Mafia 3 coverage. But whatever the case may be, I really do appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel and watching my videos and liking my stuff and letting everyone else know about me. It really does mean a lot to me. You guys are the best subscribers that I could ever hope for. And I hope you will stick with me as I continue to grow the channel. But before we go inside, I want to show off something real quick. The new Dynasty Executive section. And these are the three properties that you can purchase. The most expensive is Maze Bank Tower for $4 million. Fuck that. I think it's really just about the location. And here's the Business Center for $2.2 million. Then, of course, Lombard West, or Lombank West for $3.1 million. And this is mine. And you can actually renovate your banks. I mean, your office. So you can decide the decor, and each one, means more money. I'll show this off in a minute. Okay, I'll show that off in a second. And then, of course, the personnel. You can pick between female or a male secretary or assistant. Your organization name, which I'm calling GB Incorporated. Why? Because why not? And then, of course, you can have a gun locker. The cool thing about the gun locker is you can put your weapons in it now. The weapons you don't want to use, we'll show that off in a minute. And of course, we also have a safe and accommodations. Accommodations along with the safe and gun locker. Let's go ahead and check that shit out. Okay. So we're going to go inside. And we're going to look at the office. And I don't really think that there's really a difference between like owning an office in this building or that building. I think the issue comes down to the interiors and the options.
Boss,
Hello.
Hello.
That's my assistant. She's very helpful. Not really. And I think it costs like $300 a day to have an assistant. Oh well. So yeah, I mean, I went for the accommodations, which basically turns this into a quasi um, secondary apartment, I guess, or fourth or fifth apartment, or oh, then and that's it. I don't think there's a new property option either, so you can't have a. Well, we only have like 5 garages right now, so anyways, we can sit here at the desk. So have a seat, Janine, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so the thing that sucks is you have to actually be in a public session to access the SecuroServe network. But I want to show you guys something really cool. This is where the gun safe is. And this is awesome because this is something we've been asking for a long time now, is the ability to discard or put away weapons that we no longer use. So for example, the only pistols I have available in my weapon wheel right now are my AP pistol, my flare gun, my marksman pistol, the heavy revolver. That's it. So the weapons I don't use, I just hide them. It's pretty sweet. The same thing goes for machine guns. The only one that has a couple of the SMGs, my combat SMG, my Gusenberg. So you get the idea. It's pretty cool. I like the fact that Rockstar finally added that feature to the game, because it's just annoying trying to go through the weapon wheel and you have all these guns that you're cycling through, all these different weapons, and you're just trying to get the weapon you usually use. And another cool thing is the safe. Now, I don't know the purpose here, but we'll look at it anyways. I think it's just for aesthetic reasonings. So there we go. And no, you cannot borrow any of my precious money. In fact, I don't even know why I showed you the safe. Just forget you saw the safe. There's no safe here. What safe? What are you talking about? You saw nothing. All right, so anyways, let us check out the interiors. It's very similar to those penthouse apartments. You just go, let's see, office decor, and then we're gonna check them out. All right, so here's the first one. All right, so this is what the first one looks like. The Old Spice Warm, and I'm just gonna walk to the front and the back.
Fearless leader.
Yeah, I'm fearless. All right, so. And so that's what it looks like with this one. And of course, with classical, looks a little different.
Don't ever tell me I'm not on brand.
Wow, she changed her look entirely. So she changes along with the look of the office.
Just give me the word.
So this is what classical looks like. Then, of course, vintage. And once again, it's very similar to the apartment. It just depends on how much money you're willing to spend. I don't know if I'm feeling this green interior. Man. Okay, so this is vintage. Then, of course, contrast. The next interior. As we wait patiently, right? Okay, this is a kind of a cool interior. Not bad. And she changed her look again. Man, she's fast. She changed her hairstyle, her clothing, everything. All right, so executive cool. Here we go with executive cool. And eventually I may change my interior, but right now I'm just showing you guys. Maybe whenever I actually make some money, because I need to make a few bucks back. All right, so that's executive cool. Next, of course, is Power Broker Ice. All right, here's Power Broker Ice. Once again, she changed her look. What's up with that? All right, let's see. It's not bad. I think this is like the most expensive interior you can get. Or, I don't know. I think contrast is the most expensive. Or is that 500? I don't want to find out either way. All right, and here is conservative. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is what conservative looks like. So there's definitely numerous interior options for you to choose from when it comes to what your office is going to look like. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. All right, then of course polished. All right, waiting patiently for polished to appear. Here we go. And this is polished. It's kind of cool.
It's
Some
the
art
general.
on the wall. And nice looking modernist desk. And that's it. Okay, so that's all the interiors for the office. And let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay, but first off, before we wrap up, oh yeah, I think there's a video game on here. It's like a Snake game. Snake, like the Tron light cycles. If you ever watched the first Tron movie back in the day, but I think you have to actually have other players, friends, crewmates to play with. Of course, here's the more of the office right here. So I pay the mechanic $250 a day, and I pay the secretary $300. Yep, all my bills have come in, paying the utilities and everything. All right, so here we go. Here's the 3D map. Last thing we'll show off. And you can actually sit down. There we go. Have a seat in my conference room here in this 3D map. So I'm guessing that the 3D map actually serves a purpose. Now, stop moving that way, Janine. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. The fuck? Okay, god damn it. All right, fuck this. All right, go back. Well, I kind of have no choice but to go to the third person. Okay. So anyways, let's just get up. Fuck. That's just weird. Because you can move her around, like, from one angle to the next. Alright, so if you look... Hold on. I got an idea. We'll zoom in with my phone. Alright, so here's a pretty good idea of what the map looks like. It's really cool, actually. Yes, and I guess these are all the warehouses, okay? All the warehouses available to you. So you can operate, I guess, from any of these or some of these. I may do another video later on this afternoon going over the Pegasus vehicles and some of this shit as well. So that looks kind of cool, though. I mean, the map looks very, very detailed. So props to Rockstar for putting this 3D map into the game. A 3D rendition of Los Santos and, of course, Blaine County, Mount Chiliad, and southern San Andreas. And, of course, all the way over there is Paleto Bay. So, there you have it. The Finance and Felony update. The cars I'm not exactly impressed with, to be honest. The clothing, it's nice to have new clothing, especially since a lot of it was demanded by the community, because these VIP clothing options are very cool, but the customization abilities suck, because I'd really like to be able to change the boots, the shoes, the dress shoes to maybe some boots or something, but anyways. We also, like I mentioned, we got the drums, box magazines for some of the weapons in the game. That's good. Improves the ammo capacity. By the way, would you like some green juice? It's organic. And we've got a printer over here, copy machine, fax, if we still do faxing here in the 2016. I'm good, thanks. Just keep filing your nails. Let's see what else. No masks, no tattoos, no hairstyles, which sucks. And I guess this is the real selling point of this update, is the fact you can own an office, and there are other ways to make money, hopefully. And the new Pegasus vehicles. So the last thing I'll show you is you can exit via vehicle, or you can exit on foot, or you can exit on the roof. So let's exit via vehicle, and we'll go ahead and we'll fly out of here in the Buzzard. So here we go. Spawning out of the building in my attack Buzzard. So obviously you can only access vehicles that you already own. So there you go. So that is the Finance and Felony update. Let me know below in the comment section, what is your honest opinion about this update? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's going to change the game for Grand Theft Auto Online? How do you feel about the cars? Do you agree with me? Do you think there should have been more customization options for the Reaper, the FMJ, and the others? Or do you like them just the way they are? You're welcome to disagree with me. I'm not going to hate you if you disagree with me. You're welcome to your opinion. So feel free and let me know below in the comment section your honest thoughts, your views, your 2 cents regarding the Finance and Felony update, which is available right now for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC in Grand Theft Auto Online.